Ladies and gentlemen, Irungu Kang'ata did not attend State House meeting when thousands and thousands of members of Murang'a County and the MCAs visited State House Nairobi. Irungu Kang'ata, who is Murang'a governor, was nowhere to be seen, and this one has elicited a serious discussion as to why such a prominent leader from the county will be left behind by the people of Murang'a. It was like actually the herds leaving the herdsman and going to the river and to quench their thirst. So what happened here? Why did Murang'a Governor Irungu Kang'ata skipped such an important meeting? And the convener of the meeting was none other than the president and his deputy. So if you're joining this channel for the first time, please, this is Kashis Kaiman, like the video, and let me know today what you think about Irungu Kang'ata. Because Irungu Kang'ata is one person who has been very, very different compared to other governors. Irungu Kang'ata is one politician who has been behaving in a way that you not see in somebody like Gladys Wanga or Siba Arati. So number one, in my view, why he actually skipped this important gathering is because, in my view, Irungu Kang'ata does not want to play politics as much as I am concerned. As far as I'm concerned, Irungu Kang'ata has been avoiding politics and has only been playing politics when it is very, very necessary. If you look at Irungu Kang'ata, rarely do you find him addressing political gatherings. When you look at Irungu Kang'ata, rarely do you find him following William Samoei Ruto or even Rigathi Gachagua. He is his own man. And I think this is something that Irungu Kang'ata has deliberately chosen to actually follow a certain political path. And when you look at it, it is working for him. The man is very, very popular on the ground. And if there are governors who are assured of their second term, it is Irungu Kang'ata. What do you think if you look at Irungu Kang'ata? Do you think Irungu Kang'ata deserves second term? Do you think you even campaign hard like some people I know who actually have to work extra hard to retain their gubernatorial positions? Number two, in my view, Irungu Kang'ata is actually non-aligned. He's non-aligned to Rigathi Gachagua, he's non-aligned to William Samoei Ruto, and he is an independent person. Don't be surprised to see Irungu Kang'ata vying as an independent candidate. Don't be surprised to see Irungu Kang'ata dissociating himself with even DCP party, which is very popular in the mountain. Already, we know that he was elected into office through UDA. But UDA is very, very unpopular. Everywhere you go, I think the most unpopular party today is UDA, followed by ODM. I think Irungu Kang'ata now understands the crowd very clearly. And because he does not want to be associated with William Samoei Ruto, he does not want to be associated with anybody, he chose to remain at home. Number three reason why Irungu Kang'ata skipped this meeting is because of the advisors. Irungu Kang'ata is surrounded by advisors. And these advisors, if you ask me, seems to be giving him the correct advice. Unlike many governors, or the president who is said to advise himself, unlike many governors who are allowed unto themselves, Irungu Kang'ata has a team of economists, has a team of politicians, and people who have made it. And unknown to many people, most of the decisions, most of the things that Irungu Kang'ata does not come from Irungu Kang'ata himself. It is, in fact, behind Irungu Kang'ata is a think tank. And it is this think tank, I think, that advised Irungu Kang'ata not to go there. The other reason, people who are going to State House are associated with the greed. People who are going to State House are going there just for their own sake, for their own benefits. Here comes a governor who does not seem to care so much about himself, but care about service delivery. If you look at now, like Muranga Level 5 Hospital, it's actually a very good hospital compared to the way it used to be during Mwagi Wairia's time. If you look at major towns, you see tarmacs all over, you see street lights all over, you see Irungu Kang'Ata actually on the ground looking at the way the avocado farmers are doing, to see the way the man is behaving, trying to see what is happening on the ground. Look at the number of many hospitals that he has constructed within a span of 3 years. This one tells you that Irungu Kang'Ata is development oriented. Irungu Kang'Ata does not want to show people that you have to be with the president for you to achieve anything. And I think when it comes to optics now, Irungu Kang'Ata stole the dada. And William Samoei Ruto came out as somebody who can actually compromise people. And now, when you look at Irungu Kang'Ata, I think Irungu Kang'Ata is somebody with his own ambitions. Irungu Kang'Ata, most likely, he's going to vie for the presidency in future. And because of this, because you see, nobody knows what Irungu Kang'Ata thinks. That is the funny thing about it. And I remember, even wakati wa Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta did not know what was in Irungu Kang'Ata's mind until the last minute when he wrote a letter to the former president. And the former president was surprised. Remember Kang'Ata wa barua ya Kang'Ata. And this was after studying the ground. And in the same Irungu Kang'Ata is here now, and he understands the ground very clearly. The ground very, very hostile to the government. The ground anti-Ruto. The ground seeing one term. And then here comes Irungu Kang'Ata going to State House. Not the Irungu Kang'Ata that we know. Because you see, Irungu Kang'Ata now comes out as a principled person. Irungu Kang'Ata comes out as somebody who knows what he wants. And I also remember when Gachagua was impeached, Irungu Kang'Ata was poised to be William Samoei Ruto's running mate. I'm not sure what exactly happened, but I remember the Kalenjin members of parliament and senators meeting Irungu Kang'Ata in a hotel. And there were many, almost all of them. Maybe they were trying to convince him to accept that offer. But Irungu Kang'Ata has never actually talked what happened, what transpired. But most likely, maybe he was given that position and he rejected, because he realized that if he were to take that position, he would be killing his future, he would be killing his political career, he would be destroying his political career. So he decided to remain the governor. Because if you accept that position, he would actually be very, very unpopular today. So when you look at Irungu Kang'Ata, you see somebody who sits down and calculates his moves. Is somebody who is shrewd. If you read his articles in the Saturday Nation, you realize that this is somebody who is very, very brilliant. Somebody who rose from a councillor to a senator and now a governor. The next destination can only be in State House. So let me ask you, do you think he took a wise move not to go to State House and associate himself with the greedy members of the county assembly who visited State House? What do you think? Like your comment in the comment section. As usual, this is Gashi Skyman. Till next time, adios.